Hi everyone. In this video, we are going to learn about the low frequency analysis of MOSFET amplifier. The circuit shows the common source MOSFET amplifier configuration. The transistor amplifier either be of MOSFET D or E-type. Let us understand the detail that before applying the low frequency response, we have to find out the value of lower cutoff frequency. By finding out the lower cutoff frequency, we can able to draw the frequency response curve of the amplifiers. First, let's design the AC equivalent model for the MOSFET amplifier. The circuit which is shown here is the AC equivalent circuit of CS MOSFET amplifier. The circuit have three types of RC networks. The first region is called as an input RC network. The second one is output RC network. And the third region is bypass RC network. Considering the concept of FET has an infinite input resistance and the VGS value will be set to 0. So here the VGS will be 0 because of that this terminal will be open circuited. We should maintain the actual values of the capacitance as it is. So, without disturbing the capacitance, we have to design the other parts of the circuit by short circuiting the capacitance values. This RSIG is called as a signal resistance, and R1 and R2 parallel combination, it will be called as an input gate resistance. And R0, it is the transistor output resistance. And then capital RD parallel with RL, it is representing the output terminal resistance. And RS is the source resistance. Now, let's calculate the mathematical analysis of low frequency calculation. So according to the input RC network, the value of the frequency, low frequency, it will be calculated based on F is equal to 1 divided by 2 pi RC. Here, this is an input RC network. The resistance which is having across this input RC network is R signal resistance plus RG. So for finding out the low frequency analysis of your input RC network, we are going to utilize the summation of R signal plus RG as a resistance values, and the capacitance will be maintaining the time constants. So F is equal to 1 divided by 2 pi Rg plus R signal into the corresponding input coupling capacitance CC1. And the next terminal is output RC network. So for finding out the frequency of output RC network, we should consider the output capacitance and the output resistance which is present in your output loop. So output resistance, we have three combinational output resistance, RD parallel with RL and then R0, and the capacitance which is having here is CC2 capacitance. So by utilizing these values, we can calculate the frequencies of output RC network. So F is equal to 1 divided by 2 pi, the corresponding output capacitance CC2, and then RL plus RD parallel with R0. And then bypass RC network, it will be calculated based on source terminal resistance and capacitance. So by using this, you can find out the values of FP2, that is pole value, which is related to the bypass capacitances, 1 divided by 2 pi CS, and total resistance which comes across the source terminals. So based on that, we are calculating the values 1 divided by 2 pi CS into the resistance value RS parallel with 1 divided by GM transconductance plus RD parallel with RL divided by R0 into GM. So these are the main frequency values, low frequency values of your MOSFET CS amplifier according to row frequency analysis. From this, if you want to find out the maximum frequency, low frequency value means, then you have to compare these three and find out the frequency value FL is equal to max of open bracket FB1, FB2 and FB3. Out of the three values, you have to find out the maximum low frequency value. And by using that, we can start draw our frequency response curve. Thank you.